Hi guys, it is the beginning of the week. This is actually my first full week of working. I finally got Kratos to settle down, but I'm getting him to use the bathroom, so naturally he's up. But I don't know how good the light's going to be, but I do want to give a little bit of a brief update, and I'll probably tack this on to a different video today, possibly. But you can see it looks like something's eating him up. Like all those dots there are most of them. He has a couple of just brown spots on his skin, or dark spots on his skin, which is total normal for him. But most of those dots that look like he's been ate up are, they're not supposed to be there. So, I wish you'd actually show me one of your bad areas. So I don't actually think anything's eating him up, simply because my other dogs, he hasn't been anywhere that my other dogs have been. And so, and they're fine, right? Like everywhere he's been, my other dogs have been. I mean, not necessarily Paco recently, but Paco was on the trail to the lake first. All my other babies are fine. Jack's fine. Paco's fine. It's just Kratos that's reacting to something. So I don't think anything's eating him up. I think that he's just allergic to something and is making him itch. Just not sure what he's allergic to because there's been no change in his diet. He's still on the same puppy food he's been. The shampoo that I used on him, has been, he's used it before when he was little and no reaction. When he was little, I guess, he's tiny for a Dogo Argentino Mastiff anyway. I guess it's a possibility that it's the aloe vera, but he was already broken out before then. And like honestly, he's a little bit less red today than he was the other day. You're gonna roll off, my guy, and I'm going to laugh. So I don't know. I might get some Benadryl for him. There's Benadryl that they give dogs that have allergic reaction. Um, and so I've had it recommended to me before for certain dogs. So I am going to possibly try that. We're gonna try the aloe vera for a couple days. Like I said, it like his where that mark where he's missing where he's missing skin on his leg right there. Oh, you are a ridiculously cute little boy. I think he knows it. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? I see the little itty bitty tail wags. Kratos is not one to show his tail wags. Sorry, he's trying to check inside his ears, but he's moving his head around. You kind of see around his face, around the back of his mouth, not the back of his mouth, but right around here. Honestly, his fur is kind of covering up, but you can kind of still see like a little bit of dots. So that area is pretty bad. Oh yeah, most of this is just scarring now. But you can see here, I mean, this right here, that's just his skin. Like, that's just his skin. But you can kind of see, like, right around here, all these bumps. It really looks like something ate him up, but there's no ants in the backyard. I've checked. And like I said, my other babies are fine. And there's nothing that he's been on that they haven't been on. Therefore, I think he's just allergic to something that they're not, which is unfortunate. But basically, we're going to continue the aloe vera, see if that helps. But if not, I'm going to try Benadryl. And then once I get my first paycheck, if it's still an issue, we'll go ahead and go to the vet. Because, I mean, he's not itchy anymore. Most of he does scratch, but it's mostly just because he does not like the cone. But he's not that itchy like that. It's just the cutest thing ever. Poor baby. I shouldn't be laughing, but it's just the cutest thing. But he'll scratch more often just to try to get the cone off of his head. He has done a little bit of licking, but it hasn't been really bad. And also, you guys can see his front paws are pretty bad, and he doesn't really lick that much. Oh, I love the baby tune kisses. I do. I'm sorry for them. Oh, he has the cutest face. You can see little bumps right here up on his face as well. Who has the cutest face? Who said you're gonna be cute? You out here all too cute. Trying to work. But you guys kind of see a little bit red. You can't see anything because the tunes is out here. You can see his legs. But he doesn't seem to be too uncomfortable like he was before I gave him his bath. He seems to be doing okay in the itching factor. It's just that the dirt is off of him now, and I can really see how much is eating him out. Yeah, you guys can see. Look at his elbows and his pits. So, and yeah, and he's licking there. So he was licking here a bit. I'm not entirely sure if it's because like I put more aloe vera on him today. I wasn't sure if he was just cleaning himself, or if he was itchy there again. But he's really not. I mean, he can't really reach this area, but you guys can see it really looks like something's eating him up. I don't know why something's eating you and all my other babies. What's up with you? What is you doing? Huh? What is you doing? But I haven't seen anything on him, which doesn't mean that there's nothing. It could be some type of mite or whatever. But like I said, he's not really too itchy. And usually when he itches over here, at least recently since his bath, when he scratches over here, he's like just cleaning himself and he just decides to lick himself there. So it doesn't seem like he's actually like really like, and it's just licking. Like it's not the nibbling that he was doing before. Look at this face. You're devilishly handsome. So anyway, so bit of an update. So baby's, I really shouldn't have gotten all hyped up. I'm about to use the bathroom and he's about to be getting into some trouble. Anyway, but I just wanted to give a brief update on that. It's about to be my lunchtime. Yeah, there's literally nothing up there. Work set up. So yeah, so I just wanted to give a brief update on that. In other news, and this is just like I'm new to this breed, right? Like Kratos is apparently like, sorry, Kratos is a breeding dog. He's supposed to be, shown and everything like that. However, first of all, he's not going to be shown anywhere like this, and we still like there's just no way. So we'll just see what's going on with there. But he's nibbling on his tail. I'm not sure how much of that is itchiness or if he's just chasing, because he's been starting to chase his tail lately because there's nothing to do in the house. Like I said, there's no playing in my house. But I haven't actually, yeah, he's still itchy, poor baby. So it must be something that's going on. I'll have to figure it out. I didn't necessarily get his tail and stuff with aloe vera this morning. I focused on the spots that are really actually like really itchy. But yeah, maybe I'll do that in a second. But regardless, he's not looking too good on that. I mean, he seems like he's doing a little bit better as far as scratching, but it's not perfect, as you guys can see. But yeah, but in other news, I'm not entirely sure if I will be showing Kratos, because I think that the skin problem is definitely something that will pass. He's just breaking out because there's something that's bothering him, which is fine. We will figure it out. We'll get him all healthy. But also, just this mark on his leg. Like I said before, he's had it since he's been a puppy. Since I got him. And then the trainer, the breeder didn't say anything about it, but it's never grown any hair. Like, it's always been bald right there. And therefore, I don't know if Kratos will be allowed to be shown because he doesn't have uniform fur. You're absolutely gorgeous. But like I said, I don't know much about the breed, so I'm not sure. Also, the paws, the paw pads of the Papa's over there. Behind the other side of the door. The paw pads of the Dogo Argentino stuff are supposed to be black, and Kratos has pink paw patches. They're super cute, but they're not supposed to be, but they're recommended. It's preferred if they are black. Kratos does not have that. And so on top of that, Kratos has, he's young. Like I said, he's 4 months old. When he gets 6 months and older, he should be growing. Like, I will actually see his physical, his structure as, it probably will be throughout his life. But right now, his croup is a lot higher than his, I can't even think of the term, but his croup, which is basically this part right here, you feel good? It feels good, man. Is a lot taller than his shoulder area, which I'll think of the word for that as soon as, like, I'm done with this video. So, it's just, and that's disproportionate. Actually, the croup's supposed to be a little bit lower than his shoulders, but unfortunately, that's just not what's going on right now. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, I'll definitely keep Kratos. Kratos ain't going anywhere. And I might still use him as a breeding program, in my breeding program. But I may not be showing him for confirmation at the least. We'll probably do some sports, whatever. But confirmation might not be where he's going to shine. Because he's just, he's a little awkward. But honestly, like I said, the thing with his croup might fix itself out. Because like I said, he's young. Like, dogs go through really weird growing spurts, just like people do. So, yeah, so we'll see. Oh, sleepy puppy. Anyway, I'll probably, I'll try to get a video of him outside. He's had a lot of energy lately, and I think that's simple because, he has been spending his days playing with Jack, which unfortunately isn't going to happen for quite a while. Jack is not due to get out of her heat until this next Sunday, so she has, it was Monday today, so she has, quite a few days to wait, and so, and that's just, like, until she stops, bleeding. At least as far as I know. Like, well, I'm trying to keep track of it. Like I've said before, Jack is not going to be bred. I'm just waiting to get her spayed after her first heat. So she's not gonna be bred, but what I can tell is that she's going to be finished. Based on just the what people say online, like it's not like the amount of days it's gonna take. At the most, she will finish on this Sunday. So hopefully it'll clear up before then. But until then, Kratos is gonna be without a playmate because, like I said, my other dog, my Chihuahua, isn't trying to play with him. So yeah, but yeah. In the meantime, I'll keep you guys updated on the status of his fur. Like I said, I'm just gonna do the aloe vera things for the next 2 days, possibly 3 if it's going well. And if that doesn't work, I'll add Benadryl to it. And if that doesn't work, this weekend we'll be making an appointment. And if that doesn't work, Monday, if like not that the appointment might not work, but the appointment's too far away. Our vet has walk-in hours all throughout Monday, so I'm just gonna have to go after work and sit the vet in until we get checked out. But we'll see. You guys will see as it happens. Anyway, like I said, I need to use the bathroom. I'm still working technically, so I will talk to you guys later. Bye. We just got back from a walk. We went around. I like the busy road near me is Sheridan. It's in walking distance, which is his first time out there. He did pretty well. He might poop. Yep, figured. Okay, so he did pretty well. We'll probably try to do it again tomorrow. Just gonna really try to take advantage of it while it's nice outside and it's not raining. Yeah, he did really well. Are you gonna finish pooping? He has a really weird thing where he'll poop in one space and move and poop another place. Just totally fine, but it just makes my job of cleaning up the yard a bit harder. No, he's peeing. Okay, well, I hope you guys are okay seeing that. So yeah, so we went on a walk. He did fairly well. He went to try to start barking at people at first, but after that he was fine. We passed a dog that was outside in the yard, a little dog that was just doing a whole bunch of barking. He really wanted to run away from that, so it's not good behavior, to be honest. I mean, it's not aggression, which I guess it's fine, but fear is probably one of the better. If you're a dog that bites is likely going to bite out of fear more than aggression. So we'll have to work on that tomorrow. Again, we'll walk right past him by the same dog if he's still out there. That dog wasn't actually out there when I took Jack on the same route before. And then when we got to the busy street, he paused a little bit with all the cars passing by. Unfortunately, we didn't pass by where somebody was like blasting music or an alarm. She doesn't hear now. So that didn't happen while we're on the street. There wasn't many people out, walking to their cars and stuff, which is unfortunate, but he did fairly well. We'll still have to work on it. Like I said, we're going to try to do it every day after work going forward. And then once Jack is available to go out places, I'll be switching them out. One day I'll do her, another day I'll do him, or maybe I'll do them both in the same day. It really just depends on my schedule. Because like today I had, first Jack's in heat, so she's not going anywhere. But today I had a meeting at 5, that one from 5 to 6. I have another meeting at 7. So I really only had time to take out one of my dogs, which is Kratos. Which is fine. It was fine. It works out, but days where I don't have meetings, I'll try to take them both out on a short walk just so they can get a little bit of exposure. And once they're very comfortable with that route, I'll probably try to take them to a park on leash. Of course, they're not going anywhere else off the leash, but just to have more noise. And so, because I want to prepare them for the summer. I want to prepare them for holidays like Halloween, where there's gonna be people covered the streets, especially this year. Like there's gonna be people out this year since COVID's just kind of ending. But then also holidays like 4th of July, where there's just a lot of noise. So we are going to start working on that. So this is just a quick update. He had a whole bunch. He was doing zoomies a second ago. We just came in, so he did really well. Unfortunately, I probably would have done more, but I ran out of treats. I'll probably spend money on that. Get more treats, because we got some, but it just won't last for all the training that needs to be done. So I'll need to invest in some more treats, which is fine. But yeah, so I'll just let you guys know how that goes going forward. Little boy is naked. He was wearing his cone, which has his collar attached to it, and I took it off of him so I could put his martingale on when I went on the walk, which is my preferred collar. And so he's just naked, because like I said, the way that the cone works is that you hoop his actual collar through it and use that. And so I just took the whole thing off instead of trying to unclip the cone, because he's about to put it back on. To be honest, I'm about to lather him up in some more aloe vera. He's about to go inside because I got things to do. But yeah, so like I said, he did fairly well. So I'll compare that to tomorrow. Tomorrow it will probably be the same. possibly worse, because you know the dogs have, when they're learning something, especially in a new environment, they have their their first day they're kind of overwhelmed, so they might not react in a certain way. But so he might have days where he gets just a bit worse. You know, he's acting a fool. Maybe one day he's actually trying to get at the other dog, which will work on. But you know, he did good today, and Kratos is the type of dog where I do expect him to kind of mature very quickly in comparison to Jack. Honestly, like as soon as Kratos gets out the phase of just chewing on everything, he will be a good dog. And as soon as he gets out the phase of just being nosy, he wants to get into everything when he's inside the house. You know, he would be an amazing dog. So so yeah, so we'll work on it. Anyway, this video is not gonna be long. I'm attached to a video I did this or I guess not necessarily this morning, but earlier today, when I was inside my office, when I just did a bit of an update on his skin. Like I said, not really a change as far as, I mean, it's a little bit less red in certain spaces, like it's, you know, but you can still see the bumps very clearly on him. So I mean, maybe not through my camera, but personally I can see the bumps very clearly. And I think I might need to do the aloe vera twice a day, because it seems like after a couple hours it wears off and he gets itchy again, which is fine. But anyway, I'll let you guys know how that goes. I'll let you guys know how his training goes. And yeah, that's basically it. So you guys can see some more of his redness right there. It's been down a bit, but you guys can see I mean, I guess he's not really itchy. Like he was nibbling on himself a lot. Look at that, just dirty. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna go inside because I gotta get his comb back on, get him lathered up again with aloe. Oh, I gotta feed them too. I gotta feed them, which is fine. I just have a meeting soon. So yeah, I gotta go. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.